Let me ask a question that should stop this entire conversation cold. If estrogen is the problem, why does giving estrogen make the problem go away? Because that's exactly what the data shows. And once you see this, the whole estrogen fear narrative collapses. We are constantly told estrogen is too high. Estrogen causes weight gain. Estrogen feeds cancer. Estrogen is dangerous after menopause. But here's the part no one explains. Every time estradiol is actually given in clinical trials, outcomes improve. That should bother you. Here's the story you're usually told. Postmenopausal women gain weight. They develop belly fat. Their estrogen levels look high. Therefore, estrogen must be the cause. So the solution becomes lower estrogen, block estrogen, avoid estrogen. Sounds logical until you look at what actually happens when estrogen is replaced. Because when estradiol is administered, visceral fat decreases, insulin resistance improves, blood sugar stabilizes, inflammation drops, cardiovascular risk fall. That is the opposite of what would happen if estrogen were the problem. This video is for educational purposes only. It is not medical advice. Please talk with a qualified practitioner before starting or changing anything. Here's the missing piece. After menopause, women lose ovarian estradiol. That loss triggers increased insulin resistance, rising insulin levels, chronic inflammation, cortisol dominance, visceral fat accumulation. Now, visceral fat can produce weak estrogens. So, estrogen levels may appear elevated, but that estrogen didn't cause the disease. It's a byproduct of metabolic dysfunction, not the driver. Blaming estrogen here is like blaming firefighters for the fire because they showed up at the scene. And yet, estrogen is the one thing doctors are most afraid to replace. This mistake is everywhere in medicine. Doctors see high estrogen levels, high body fat, higher disease risk, and they assume estrogen caused it. But association does not equal causation. Because when researchers test the theory by giving estradiol, the disease markers reverse. If estrogen caused insulin resistance, giving it would worsen diabetes. Instead, fasting glucose improves, A1C improves, insulin sensitivity improves. That tells you everything you need to know. When estrogen is avoided or underdosed, insulin resistance worsens, cortisol rises, visceral fat increases, lipids deteriorate, inflammation accelerates. And then women are told, your hormones are still off. Your metabolism is broken. Try harder. No, the biology was never corrected. This is how women ended up doing everything right, eating clean, exercising, still gaining weight, still exhausted, still inflamed, because estrogen, the metabolic regulator, was missing. Estradiol is not just a reproductive hormone. Estradiol is a glucose regulator, an insulin sensitizer, an anti inflammatory signal, a cortisol modulator, a fat distribution hormone. When estradiol is restored, fat shifts away from the abdomen. Metabolism becomes flexible again. Energy improves. Disease risk declines. This is why estrogen replacement does not worsen outcomes. It corrects the underlying dysfunction. So let's clean this up once and for all. If estrogen were the problem, giving it would make things worse, but it doesn't. It makes things better, which tells us the truth. The problem is not estrogen excess. The problem is estrogen loss. And until medicine stops confusing association with causation, women will keep being warned about the one hormone they actually need. If this helped you see the contradiction clearly, subscribe because biology doesn't care what we were taught. It only responds to what works. In the next video on the screen, I'll explain why visceral fat, not estrogen, is the real villain behind weight gain, diabetes, breast cancer, and risk after menopause.